Types of searching algorithm. So types of searching algorithm, there are two types. One is uninformed blind search and one is informed blind search. So uninformed or blind search, that means user the artificial intelligence searching the information or reach the goal state without knowing location or domain or any information doesn't have, it just searching. It is uninformed or blind search. Informed search, they have some kind of information with them. That means they can they know location or they know domain. So something the information they know about searching part. This is called as informed search. So informed search also we can say heuristic search, because heuristic means it's a knowledge search. So uninformed blind search, they have breadth first search, uniform cast search, depth first search, depth limited search, iterative deepening depth search, and bidirectional search. So first, this video we have to see what is uninformed or blind search. So uninformed blind search, we just now we discussed, doesn't have the domain knowledge, doesn't have the location goal, and it works like brute force way. You know what is brute force way? So brute force way, the effort power usually large amount instead of giving efficiency. This brute force search algorithm. So it can be divided into six main types: breadth first search, uniform first search, depth first search, depth limited search, iterative deepening depth first search, and bidirectional search. So these are the category we already we did just now we discussed. So this is mainly used for this algorithm traveling salesman problem. You know that informed search is used for traveling salesman problem. So informed search, it's a domain knowledge and the problem information. So everything is available. We are searching. Also, the heuristic search, we can say it will at least it will give good solution, but we can't guarantee we will be getting best solution. But it will be give good solution at least. Example for travel salesman problem: greedy search, A star search, AO star search. So these are the types comes to under informed search. So now we are going to see what is breadth first search. So breadth first search is a first in first out queue state structure. So example, so it started yes node and ended to goal node. So it travels like left to right, breadth wise agalam. So S to A, B, C to G, H. So directly it can go to K, but the problem is it won't go because it work only breadthwise. And the advantage you'll be getting one solution. The time complexity also we have to say space complexity and time complexity optimality. So advantage of breadth first search, we provide at least one solution. Okay, and drawback, lots of memory and lots of each level a tree must be saved into memory. That means it takes lots of time also. So lots of memory, lots of time needed to complete. So the this drawback of research algorithm. Next one, depth first search algorithm. Depth first search algorithm. So overcome the drawback, we are using depth first search algorithm compared to breadth first search algorithm. See the example. It started from root initial root node, then come to the left side, then it move to right. Once if it is completed left side, then only it will be moved to right side. So that is depth first search. Only thing is, once if it is completed, they have to backtrack. That means reoccurring nodes. So that's a drawback here. See the advantage. Compared to breadth first search, it's a very less memory and no need to waste much time. But the drawback is the node might be reoccurring. Then another drawback, sometimes it might be lacking infinite loop. So that's a disadvantage. Depth limited search algorithm. Depth limited search algorithm is similar to breadth first search algorithm, but you know this depth limited, they having some kind of limitation, like the threshold point. So it won't go more than, for example, we assume level 2 AC threshold point, it won't go more than that. It only limited search up to level 2 for avoiding locking in infinite loop. So that depth first search, they have uh, the problem for can lock on in infinite loop. So avoiding that, we are using depth limiter search algorithm. But this is the main advantage in depth limited, more efficiency compared to previous one. And disadvantage, sometimes you won't find any output because the level of output might be level 3. So you couldn't get the output because level 2, up to level 2 only it will be work. So level 3 it won't go. So you haven't find particular goal state. So it's an incompleteness one. And so if it is incomplete, so we can't say it's we can't say it's optimal. And next, uniform cost search algorithm. Uniform cost search algorithm used to traverse weighted tree graph. So uniform cost search algorithm. So uniform wise it will be search. We started from node S to A or B. So where it used to go. It was used to go S to A or S to B. So where the path cost is less. So S to A the path cost is 1, S to B the path cost is 4. So they have to move S to A, the less path cost. Then again A to C and A to T, which one is path cost? Path cost is less. A to D is a path cost is less. And similarly D to F, D to G, D to G there is a path cost is less. So this is the way they have to complete the goal node. Advantage, advantage, that optimal cost, it's a cost wise it will work. And drawback, only it concerned only path cost. So that's a drawback. Sometimes it will be lacked in infinite loop. And intuitive deepening depth first search is a combination of DFS and BFS algorithm. And more efficiency, you can use both at the time. Then bidirectional search algorithm. Bidirectional search algorithm, they have subgraph root. They split it into two graph, root node and goal node. Root node means it started. and starting from initial node, and the goal node it's backwards. So root node starting traverse the graph forward method, and goal node it comes to backward back to come to the graph. So both will when two node will meet, that point we can say that's intersection node. When it's come to intersection node, the total process will be stopped. So between they might be found the goal node. So this is called as bidirectional search algorithm. So next one is informed search. So that is we will see from next video.